Thanks for stopping by my channel today, guys. Last week, I made a jack ton of bath bombs. This week, I want to bring you a video of my decorating all of these bath bombs. I think I did such a good job. I am getting better all the time with my decorating skills, and painting, maybe not. You'll see. It has been a couple days since I made my bath bombs. I tend to never make enough frosting. So I'm going to make a good amount of bubble frosting, and I may just like put a little dollop on the corner. I think that's fairly cute. I think I want to do something different. I always do white. So I think I'm just going to do some yellow 5 dye. I did purchase this recipe from Bath Fizz and Foam. I'll link it down below. I really like the Wonder Bar recipe. One of the things is it is really quite affordable to make the Wonder Bar. Some of the other recipes I've acquired over the years are just double the cost, but I don't think my rubbing alcohol is part of my cost, but that's okay. I'm going to stick with the bubble bar. I'm just comfortable with it. Whatever is in here is what we're going to do. Yeah, that is not going to be enough because normally I do 16 ounces. Unless I do very small dollops. Maybe I can get it done that way. 13.25. I think with this small amount, I'm just going to use a nip of my yellow 5. And I'm going to just put a little bit of alcohol in here just to kind of get it going. And I also need to figure out my fragrance wall. What fragrance am I using? Okay, I need to write this down so I know what to put in my software and on my labels. And then for my fragrance for this, I'm using Sweet Strawberry. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop it in here. My KitchenAid is kind of on its last leg. So it's good enough for this kind of stuff, but it is really struggling. If I put too much mixture in here, the motor just does, it really starts bogging down. So now I'm going to start getting some rubbing alcohol. This is 99% alcohol, and I just pour it in slowly. It takes a fair amount of alcohol, and maybe that is what I should account for as far as how much this costs. I just have my alcohol in my system more as like my sanitizing spray and not so much as an ingredient. I'm going to turn it up. It needs time to absorb the alcohol. I kind of want to put a little more yellow in there. It's looking like a tan. I'm going to put a little bit of this lemon chiffon in here. And there is Polysorbate 80 in here, so I don't have to worry too much about the ring. So 2 dashes. It didn't really do much. I'm not liking it. I don't know if you've noticed, but it is definitely smoothing out now that I gave it a minute. And one of the things that I've always made a mistake when I do the Wonder Bar is I just pour this in too fast, and I don't really give it a chance to incorporate that and absorb it and smooth out. So I'm just really trying this time to not be too fast, but I am going to put just like maybe a capful. I do tend to use too much alcohol, and then it's not holding its shape as much as I would like. You know, I think I'm going to try this. It's not like pillowy or ribbony at all, but I think it might be all right. It's very soft and spreadable. I think that's going to be good. And let's see. I'm just going to... I think I could go a little bit more than that. I don't like that. Maybe something like that. That looks kind of cute. Well, I kind of wanted all of this to be for my pink, and I don't know what more, I don't know how to make this look pretty unless I do something like that. get a scraper and really scrape this down. It needs something, doesn't it? It needs, I don't think the sprinkles are what I want to do. I think I want to make just like a drizzle. It's almost impossible to find a green mica that is actually bath bomb safe. Same with blue. It's really hard to find a blue mica that is bath bomb safe. But I found a purple. This Queen for a Day by Nurture Soap is bath bomb safe. That's why I like my own tags on here. It tells me whether I can use bath bombs. When I get a mica in, I put that on my label. I am going to put 2 heaping dashes. Whoa, wrong cup. And a splash of my rubbing alcohol, maybe just a cap or 2. Can you totally tell I wing all of this stuff? I just literally wing it. I should really plan it out a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I just wing it. I'm just bringing you along for this crazy ride here. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh my, that's really coming out fast. I did not expect that. It's coming out really, really fast. Alright, let's take a look at one. Actually, I think it looks kind of fun. I may throw a little glitter on there. I don't know if it'll stick, so I'm just going to do a light spraying filler up. I get these on Amazon. I believe they are in my storefront if you guys want to check that out. I buy them like, I think I get them at like 16 bottles of those. I mean, I spend a good amount of money on them, but buying them bulk, and they last forever. Let's do a pink glitter. Because these are kind of for the kids, and the kids don't have any concept of gaudy. They love it all, and check that out. I love it too, actually. I think it's fun. I could do better with my piping, but maybe I'll get better as the night goes on. So drying these for another couple days before I package them. So I'm moving on to my little donuts, and these are the orange creamsicle donuts. And I'm going to kind of try to come up with my own dipping glaze. Most of your glazes are going to be very, very similar. You're going to have baking soda, SLSA usually, cocoa butter to give it hardness, Polysorbate 80, maybe a fragrance oil, maybe not. I'm just going to see what happens with my own like little formula here, and I'm going to share this along with you as I do it. First time making this. I've already sifted my baking soda downstairs in my garage. I should say upstairs in my garage. But I'm going to put 45 grams of baking soda in here. I'm going to put 15 grams of SLSA. I'm going to do this without my mask, and I'm just going to be super, super gentle with this powder. And here I have 24 grams of cocoa butter melted, and I'm going to add to this all my other liquid, which is 15 grams of Polysorbate 80. Now I feel like this is maybe a little on the higher end, but I wanted the higher end because in case I use mica, I just want that extra boost of emulsification. And then I could do 1 gram of fragrance oil to make this a full 100 gram batch. So I am going to go ahead and just add 1 gram. I'm going to stop. It's not measuring that out, but I'm pretty sure that's probably close. These came from either Dollar Tree or Walmart. I've had them for a number of years, but it's wide and it's going to allow me to dip these in quite nicely. I'm going to probably put some sprinkles on here, but when you do this, you want to do the sprinkles immediately because it'll dry on the donut and the sprinkles will fall off. So you kind of have to get both hands going. It could possibly be a little thicker, but And I'm just going to keep it white for right now. Let's see what happens. I'm really happy. It's thick, it's not running off, but it's thick enough. It's not so thick that it's not dipping well. It's dipping really nicely. 100 grams did 12 of my mini donuts. So I'm going to make another 100 grams and do the next 12. I'm really happy so far. I wonder if I should try to color it. No, I want all my donuts to be the same. All right, they're done. For some reason, I thought it would dry white, but it is dry and clear, which is fine. Let me find a more dry one. But I think they're really cute. I added a little glitter to make myself feel better about the fact that they're not white. And I think I just need to add some TD. And I think that's okay. I think I remember doing that once before, now that this is all coming back to me. Moving on to my little cups with my ducks. It's really, really thick because I'm really squeezing this. But I'm just trying to learn too as I go. I'm trying to learn my mistakes. I do like the really blue teal color that's coming out. I think it's really pretty. It's just, I was trying to match this green. And now the cute little duckies. I'm smashing these in there pretty good because I don't want the duck to be super high above the cup. I think it's cute. What do you think? I think it's cute. All right, I'm about ready to dip my donuts here, and I thought I would share with you what I'm trying. First thing I'm trying is the baking soda. I went down to 35 grams instead of 45 grams. And I'm just trying to see if that'll help that stay a little bit looser. And I think I can add cocoa betaine if I need to, but I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. Just because I want to keep this as simple and no stress as I can. I don't want to have to fiddle with it too much. So I think I would rather just adjust my baking soda a little bit. I am also going to make this orange. So let's see what a smidgen of orange mica looks like. And this is orange coral from Micas and More. I really like this orange. And then this is my baking soda and my SLSA. I'm just going to very, very gently pour this in. And I wanted to keep it in here just so I have some depth. Oh, I like the color, guys. Let's see what happens. It's not, oops, it's kind of see-through. More than I was expecting it to be. I'm not sure I'm loving this. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm supposed to put TD in this regardless of what color I'm using. So we're going to do a test. I'm going to make this all over again, but I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide and I'm going to re-dip them to see what happens. And then we'll have this one as a test to see if 2 dips are still necessary or if one will do it with a little bit of TD, because I don't want to see any of the grain through this. So give me just a second. Alrighty, so I did 2 pinches of TD. It's definitely less translucent in the bowl. So let's see what happens when I dip this naked. Oh yeah, much better. There may be a tiny bit of grain showing through, but not near as much. It's also, I went back up to my 45 grams of baking soda. I just think that looks a little bit better to have that thicker. This is much better. So the trick that I had forgotten about is the TD. I'm going to try to make this fast because it's going to dry on me and it's not going to stick. What do we think? I do like it a lot, guys. Okay, I got my other tray out. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for like 10 seconds and let me see if I can get this to be a decent drizzle. Hang on, I'll be right back. So that was about 10 seconds and it is quite loose. I'm gonna do this, guys, because I don't wanna waste. I have this from earlier. I'm gonna melt this down and see if I can add it to here. So that was 20 seconds in the microwave and that was nice. Let me just pull this in here so I'm not wasting. It's really too thick. I wonder if I could add a little alcohol. Let me try. Guys, I'm just playing around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Look at that. Now it's loose. It's just thick enough to be substantial. It still doesn't want to come up in my pipette super well, but I love the consistency on the waffles. I don't want to go overboard. So there's that. It definitely needs something though. I do think I'm going to put like a dollop in the middle of some bubble frosting. I just think it needs something. All right, well, my battery shut off at some point. I finished my deli cups with the red and white and I just did some frosting. And then for the donuts, I just put a little bit of frosting in the middle of them and added a little bit of green and red glitter. I thought that looked really cute. And then look what I forgot I had. I made up a little drizzle and I have these colors already. So let me show you. I bought this, I can't remember, maybe Amazon, specifically for this. So this is Coral Reef Blue. But for this, I really kind of want a red of sorts. Or you know what? Let's do a gold. It's Christmas. I think a gold would be pretty. So I just have my gold mica in here. I'm just going to add a little bit of rubbing alcohol and I'm going to drizzle like I normally do. And then when I'm done with this, I just leave it open and let the alcohol evaporate out. And then once it's all evaporated and dry, I put the lid on and I can store it. And I'm never throwing this away. And I have been all out of sorts with decorating these that I forgot half of what I learned the last time I did this. Oh, I think that's pretty. And I'm going to do the hexagons as well. I just kind of, clearly I'm tired. This tray is done. Let me go get my next tray. Oh gosh, it's so heavy. Whew. Okay, so this is my spa day. I've been turning them upside down. Let me get everything turned back around. Yeah, my lavender never turned back to purple. I thought I was making this to be a purple. Didn't work out. I'm loving my bohemian rose though. I think those are really pretty. I love this dusty, rosy color that I got with it. So for my spa day one, I'm going to take this fairly wide paintbrush and I'm just going to do like a swath, which I need more alcohol already. And I probably need more, just like that. And I am going to dip every single time. I'm not really wiping off. I'm just letting it drain just a tiny bit before I swath it. And I kind of want to do the same thing for my lavender. So I have Queen for a Day. This is a Nurture Soap lavender. Because again, I really thought I was making a purple and it ended up being a blue. Kind of disappointing. And so I don't want to do exactly the same thing, so I think I will go with a little bit of a smaller one, and I may just kind of like do a double, like almost like a wing. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Maybe I'll do... This part I'm not very good at. When I try to do something fun, that's when things kind of go sideways for me. I don't know. I'm not artistic, guys. Okay. Where's my other? Okay. Let me bring this back out and let me finish those. This is so much easier. Just that is so much easier. I need to fix this and make it look somewhat better. Let me take this one and I'm just going to see if I can do like a circle. I'm not hating it. So let me just show you that. I'm not hating it, guys. The gold helps, doesn't it? And then that is the Spade. And it helps it feel a little bit more lavender to have some purple in there. Back on the drying tray. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Oh. All right, so that is it for the decorating. I am done. I have a lot of my bath bombs just on the tray in front of me. There's my painted bath bomb lavender. The little lavender streaks. I am not a good painter. This one's really pretty. I just think it's such a pretty color. I like the glitter, if you can pick that up. This is my Spade. I think the gold glitter is just such a pretty little swath. That painting I feel quite comfortable at. Just give me a swath and I'm there. So I probably should just limit myself to the swaths, but that is a lovely scent. It's one of those scents, you know. You feel your stress going away when you smell it and it's just lovely. And then here is my cute little donut with the little dollop on top. I think the hexagon turned out really cute. I love the hexagon shape, guys. I'm all into the little donuts and the hexagon. I don't remember what this is either. I just think it's pretty. And the hexagon on that, I think I really like. There's glitter on it. My donuts here, close up of that. I did okay with that. I wish I would have put some TD on the dip. I just forgot that I was supposed to do that. This one, this is that juicy watermelon. It may be a little bit gaudy. But the little girl bought it a couple weeks ago at my show, so, you know, gaudy or not, they're buying it. And then this one is pretty, I think. So I think that turned out really cute. All right, I think that's it. Oh, my deli cups, there's one with the green and white, or green and red with little toys on top. And I have that sealed with just a band. And then this one with the duck, I had to actually do the biofilm through the whole thing. That was difficult and it used a lot. I don't like that part of it. I don't like to use that much of it, but sometimes you just have to. So there is probably not all of them, but there is a quick snippet of my decorating. I hope you guys had fun watching me decorate all of these bath bombs. If you want to see how I made them, check out this video, and that will take you to last week's video of my producing all of these bath bombs. Thanks for being here, guys. I love making bath bombs, and I love that you're here joining me in whatever I happen to get into downstairs in my madness of a room. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.